What would you grab if you had to leave your home with just one handgun and no clear idea of what tomorrow looks like? Power outages, supply shortages, slow emergency response. These aren't movie plots anymore. In moments like that, your choice of firearms stops being about trends and starts being about reliability, portability, and confidence. Today, we're breaking down the pistols that actually make sense when uncertainty becomes reality. This video is for educational purposes only and does not promote harm or unsafe use of firearms. Number 8. FN509. Compact Tactical. When you talk about why every American needs a bug-out gun in 2026, the FN509 Compact Tactical immediately earns its place, because this pistol was built with uncertainty in mind. This is a striker-fired 9mm designed for durability, adaptability, and absolute reliability. Three things that matter when you're thinking about evacuation scenarios, disrupted services, or defending yourself away from home. The Compact Tactical gives you a strong balance of size and capability, making it easy to pack while still offering excellent control for home defense or on-the-move protection. On the range, it delivers consistent accuracy, manageable recoil, and a grip that stays locked in even under stress or bad conditions. What makes this gun stand out as a bug-out option is its versatility. Optics-ready slide, suppressor height sights, and a build quality that feels duty-grade rather than disposable. This is the kind of pistol that keeps running when conditions aren't ideal. Dust, sweat, long days, and minimal maintenance. Yes, it's slightly thicker than some compacts, but that added bulk translates into durability and shootability when it counts. The price reflects its pedigree, but the long-term value for money is clear when you consider how little it asks from you and how much it gives back in confidence. So ask yourself this: if you had to leave home tomorrow with only one handgun, would you trust it to survive the journey? Stick around, because the next gun on this list takes a very different approach to the same mission. Number 7. CZP-10. C. The CZP-10. C is one of those pistols that quietly checks every box you want when things get unpredictable because it blends shootability, durability, and everyday practicality into a size that makes sense when you're moving fast and packing light. This striker-fired 9mm has a reputation for rock-solid reliability, and that reputation shows up immediately on the range with flat recoil, excellent accuracy, and a grip angle that naturally points where you're looking, even when fatigue sets in. The frame texture is aggressive without being uncomfortable, which matters when hands are wet, sweaty, or gloved, and the controls are simple and intuitive, reducing the chance of user error under stress. Capacity is generous for the size, making it effective for home defense while still being compact enough to stash, carry, or transport without hassle. The trigger is clean and consistent with a short reset, encouraging fast, confident follow-up shots. And the overall balance of the gun makes extended practice sessions feel easy rather than punishing. It's not flashy, and it doesn't chase trends, but that's the point. The P10C feels like a tool, not a toy, built to be trusted when conditions aren't ideal and maintenance opportunities are limited. Price-wise, it offers excellent value for money, especially when you compare its performance to more expensive competitors that don't actually shoot better. If you had to rely on one pistol to stay dependable across changing environments and long days, the CZP-10C would be a very hard one to argue against. Number 6. Beretta APX A1 Carry. The Beretta APX A1 Carry makes a lot of sense when portability, simplicity, and dependability matter more than chasing features. Because this pistol is built to be light, discreet, and easy to live with when you're constantly on the move. As a slim, striker-fired 9mm, it prioritizes reliability and concealability, making it ideal for situations where space, weight, and comfort all matter at the same time. On the range, the APX A1 Carry delivers respectable accuracy for its size, with a smooth recoil impulse that's more manageable than many ultra-compact pistols in its class. The grip texture is subtle but effective, and the ergonomics feel natural, especially for shooters who prefer a straightforward, no-nonsense layout. This is a pistol you can shoot well without constantly adjusting your grip or fighting the gun. Capacity is modest compared to double stacks, but that trade-off brings a thinner profile that's easier to carry all day, or stash discreetly without printing or discomfort. For home defense, it's simple to operate, intuitive under stress, and quick to bring on target. The trigger is consistent and predictable, encouraging controlled shots rather than rushed ones, which is exactly what you want when conditions aren't ideal. It's not a range showpiece, and it's not built for competition, but it was never meant to be. What it offers instead is solid performance, proven Beretta build quality, and excellent value for money for shooters who want a pistol that disappears when carried and shows up when needed. If staying mobile without sacrificing confidence matters to you, this one deserves serious consideration. Number 5. Kimber R7 Mako. The Kimber R7 Mako stands out for people who want a compact pistol that doesn't feel compromised because it blends modern features with shootability in a package that's easy to carry yet serious when it's time to perform. This striker-fired 9mm was clearly designed with real-world use in mind, offering excellent reliability, a surprisingly soft recoil impulse, and strong accuracy for a pistol in this size class. On the range, the Mako feels controlled and predictable, with a grip shape that fills the hand better than most micro-compacts, making fast follow-up shots far easier than expected. The trigger is clean and consistent, helping shooters stay disciplined rather than rushed, which matters when stress levels are high. One of the biggest strengths here is balance. It's compact enough to carry or pack without thinking about it, yet large enough to shoot confidently for extended sessions. For home defense, that combination of control and simplicity goes a long way, especially for shooters who want a gun that's intuitive and forgiving. The optics-ready slide adds flexibility without forcing complexity, and the overall build quality feels solid without being heavy or bulky. While it doesn't have the long legacy of some older platforms, the performance speaks for itself, and the value for money becomes clear once you realize how little you need to modify or upgrade. This is the kind of pistol that adapts to changing conditions and different roles without demanding constant attention, which is exactly what you want from a gun you may have to rely on beyond your comfort zone. If versatility and confidence matter, the R7 Mako earns its place. Number 4. Mossberg MC2C. The Mossberg MC2C is a sleeper pick that makes a ton of sense when you need a handgun that balances capacity, control, and long-haul dependability without adding bulk, because it's built to be practical first and flashy never. This striker-fired 9mm has earned a quiet reputation for excellent reliability, and on the range, it shows with smooth feeding, consistent ejection, and a recoil impulse that's easy to manage even during extended sessions. The grip ergonomics are straightforward and comfortable, giving you a secure purchase without aggressive texturing that chews up the hand, and that helps maintain solid accuracy when fatigue sets in. Capacity is generous for its size, which adds confidence whether it's staged for home defense or carried while you're on the move, and the slim slide profile makes it easy to pack without printing or discomfort. The trigger is predictable with a clean break, encouraging controlled follow-up shots instead of rushed ones, and the sights are clear and easy to pick up quickly in varied lighting. One of the MC2C's biggest strengths is how little it demands. No constant tuning, no finicky preferences, just load it, run it, and trust it. It doesn't come with a premium price tag, but the performance delivers real value for money, especially compared to competitors that cost more without shooting better. If you want a pistol that disappears when you need it to and performs when it has to, the Mossberg MC2C quietly checks all the right boxes. Number 3. Canik METE SFT. The Canik METE SFT is built for shooters who prioritize control, endurance, and shootability when conditions aren't comfortable, because this pistol feels less like a compact compromise and more like a full-capability workhorse. As a striker-fired 9mm, it has earned a strong reputation for out-of-the-box reliability, and that reputation shows immediately on the range with smooth cycling, minimal muzzle rise, and excellent accuracy even during fast strings of fire. The longer grip and sight radius give it a stable, confidence-inspiring feel, especially for shooters who value consistency over ultra-compact sizing. Ergonomics are a major strength here. The grip texture is aggressive but controlled. The controls are easy to reach, and the overall balance makes extended training sessions feel natural rather than fatiguing. The trigger is one of the highlights. Clean, crisp, and short reset, allowing disciplined follow-up shots without fighting the gun. For home defense, that shootability translates into better hit probability under stress. And for movement or relocation scenarios, the pistol's durability and simplicity work in your favor. Yes, it's larger than some of the other options on this list, but that added size brings stability, recoil control, and confidence when accuracy matters more than concealment. Add in the strong feature set and competitive pricing, and the value for money becomes hard to ignore. If you want a handgun that feels ready for long days, hard use, and minimal excuses, the Canik METE SFT makes a very strong case. Number 2. Staccato C2. The Staccato C2 is the kind of handgun you choose when you want maximum confidence with minimal compromise, because it blends duty-grade performance with compact practicality in a way very few pistols can. Built on the 2011 platform, this double-stack 9mm delivers exceptional reliability, outstanding accuracy, and a shooting experience that immediately sets it apart from polymer striker guns. On the range, the C2 feels flat, fast, and incredibly controllable, with a crisp single-action trigger that rewards disciplined shooting and makes precise hits feel almost effortless. The grip ergonomics and balance inspire trust right away, especially during rapid follow-up shots or longer training sessions where fatigue usually shows up. Capacity is strong for its size, giving you flexibility whether it's staged for home defense or carried during extended movement. Yes, it's heavier and more expensive than most compacts, but that weight translates directly into recoil control and shootability. And the build quality is clearly designed for hard use rather than casual ownership. This is not a pistol you constantly tinker with. It's one you run, trust, and depend on. From the slide fit to the overall durability, everything about the C2 feels purpose-built. While the price can be a barrier, the long-term value for money becomes obvious when you realize there's nothing here that needs upgrading. If you want a handgun that performs consistently under stress and across changing conditions, the Staccato C2 is the kind of choice that makes sense when failure isn't an option. Number 1. Colt Defender 1911. The Colt Defender 1911 appeals to a very specific kind of shooter, someone who values precision, discipline, and proven design over trends, Because this compact .45 ACP delivers confidence through simplicity and control. Built on the classic 1911 platform, the Defender offers excellent reliability when properly maintained, along with a crisp, single-action trigger that allows for outstanding accuracy, especially in deliberate, well-placed shots. On the range, this pistol feels balanced and purposeful, with a recoil impulse that's firm but predictable, rewarding shooters who respect fundamentals. The slim profile makes it easier to carry or pack discreetly compared to double-stack pistols, while the metal frame adds stability and durability when conditions aren't ideal. For home defense, the Defender's intuitive manual of arms and clean trigger brake help reduce mistakes under stress, assuming the user is trained and familiar with the platform. Capacity is lower than modern striker-fired options, but many shooters accept that trade-off for shootability, trigger quality, and the confidence that comes from a design that's been trusted for over a century. This isn't a pistol for neglect or shortcuts. It expects engagement from its owner, but in return, it delivers consistency and precision that few modern designs can replicate. The price reflects the Colt name and craftsmanship, yet the long-term value for money lies in durability and timeless performance rather than features. If you believe skill, discipline, and shot placement still matter most, the Colt Defender 1911 remains a serious, no-nonsense option when reliability and confidence are non-negotiable. Outro. At the end of the day, the right handgun isn't about hype or brand loyalty. It's about what you can trust when routines break and plans change. Every pistol we covered today earns its place through reliability, accuracy, and real-world usability. Which one would you choose if you had to rely on it beyond your comfort zone? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like if this helped you think ahead, and subscribe for more honest, experience-driven firearm content. Stay ready, stay safe.